So, Brandon, obviously, I was on the wrap-up show yesterday because, like I said, everybody's talking about this. This was too important to ignore. Matthew Bro and I had some great discussions. You can go check out the stream or the clips that we posted this morning for yesterday's show for our immediate reactions. I want to hear your reaction. I want to give my reaction, having had 24 hours now to sleep on this and take it all in. But I want to thank you for passing this along to me. Former driver, former winner at Martinsville Speedway, and former ESPN and Fox Sports analyst Ricky Craven posted a video to his Facebook page, pulling no punches, giving his thoughts on what took place last night and what he would do if he were, in his words, king of the world for a day here. Take a look at what Craven had to say on his Facebook page earlier this morning.
This morning, if I'm king for a day, the number 3, the number 1, and the number 23 are looking for backup drivers for the final race of the season. It's critically important that those 3 drivers sit home and think about the alternative. 15, 20, 25 bucks an hour. Listen, you have no idea how privileged your life is because of NASCAR. And you single-handedly compromised NASCAR yesterday. And man, I think the world of Ross Chastain. I think the world of Bubba Wallace. I've about had my fill of Austin Dillon, but I think the world of his grandfather. I'd go to the end of the earth for Richard Childress. Most of us would, but I've had enough of Austin Dillon. You know, this is starting to be a replay. I'm tired of him. You compromised the sport yesterday. The last 10 laps, I don't need an algorithm. I don't need computers. I don't need data. I watched you guys, and none of it made sense to me. Shame on you. Sit home for a week.
Mic drop from the man, Ricky Craven. I love it.
I love it too, and I can't say I disagree. And I got to tell you, Brandon, I think Ricky Craven, a lot like Kyle Petty, somebody who I think, you're not always going to agree with what he says, but he's willing to say what others aren't willing to say. And you know that when he opens his mouth, he's going to give you his 100% raw and honest and unfiltered opinion. And I think you have to respect that and appreciate that. And I think ESPN made a big mistake letting him go at the end of 2018. And I wish Fox Sports had done more. I mean, I certainly respect his decision to step away from full-time commentary and spend more time with his family. But I wish they had made him an offer he couldn't refuse, so that he was still on our TVs, giving his inside analysis on this sport. Because I remember he did it after, the Logano Kenseth thing blew up at Martinsville. My goodness, was that 9 years ago now? I mean, it's been over a decade now, but I guess we've been dealing with the insanity of what this system provides.